Hey guys, I'm gonna wait for other people to come on. I got some good news at the vet's today. Oh my God, my lips have been really dry lately. It's kind of worrisome. Okay. Hey, so this is your daily tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries. Thank you everybody for just signing on. I am live right now on Instagram, so if you want to join the live chat, please come follow me on Instagram, born_without_boundaries. If you're following this on Astrology Motivation, I'm so glad for you. I'm so grateful for you. Please do go ahead and subscribe to the channel and ring that bell and select all notifications so you know when I upload your favorite content. So yeah, good news from the doctors today. She does not have what they thought she had. In fact, all of her vital signs seem to be really, really perfect. So they're doing blood work to try to find out what could have been causing the coughing or what's still causing the coughing. Because she got a really bad attack on Thursday. I'm sorry, today is Thursday. She got a really bad attack on Tuesday, but a coughing fit. But aside from that, I don't know. I gotta say, things are looking up, so I'm in a really good mood. And I eat when I celebrate. Okay. I eat all the time. I eat when I cry. I eat when I'm sad. I eat when I'm happy. I eat. So how was your, oh, I can't wait to Samhain. How was everybody's Ivy moon? How was it? I think mine has been very wonderful. I think there's a lot of release that's going on that I feel. Yeah, really happy. Thursday today, I'm a little distracted, sorry. Thursday today is, the moon is in Taurus, which is probably why I feel so good. When the moon is in Taurus, I feel really, really good. And I'd be interested in other Cancerians telling me if they've noticed the same. I'm sorry, I'm still like picking my lips. My lips are like falling off. Not like I have a lot to give, you know? Oh my God. But it's just really bad. I don't know what I'm reacting to. But when the moon is in Taurus, I talked to you about this yesterday. I feel really good. And I'm wondering if any of you guys feel the same way. If you've noticed like a mood shift in specific moons. I'd be really interested. Anybody really, but especially Cancerians. I'm a Cancer moon and today feels like shit. Oh, okay. Okay. I appreciate that input, girl. Appreciate it. Okay. No, I appreciate it. Yeah. I'm a Cancer moon and I'm a Cancer and a Cancer moon. Just being real. I appreciate your truth. I appreciate your truth, girl. I'm a Cancer moon and I'm feeling more settled and comfortable today. Well, then we got to send some girl power strength to our fellow sister Cancer moon because she is not doing well today. I am so sorry that you're not doing well today. And whatever it is, I like your attitude already because you're going to be like, you know what? This will pass and I'm going to get stronger from this shit. Okay? And I love it. I love it. If you a badass bitch like that, not much can keep you down. I'm going to tell you right now. And everything will not only pass, it'll run away the next time it looks your bitch ass in the face. It'll be like, I'm not messing with that bitch again. Oh no. So anytime you feel like shit, you better confront those bad times face on and make them run screaming and be like, I'm not fucking with that shit again. Let me read to you. This is a day of planting. Amazonite comes from Brazil and encourages creativity. I don't know what that is, but I'm assuming it's usually either an herb or no, it's usually a crystal of some sort. So I'll have to Google it. But today is a very good day for some of us. I don't want to exclude those who are having a shitty day, but hopefully this could be a good part of it. You ready? Oh, there's some sort of delusion here. I don't know what that is. Some sort of delusion. Delusions or like wanting things that aren't really good for us. Maybe there's clarification. I don't know. The Star card. Maybe too high expectations. An offer that we made. Everybody's... You know what's really interesting about all these cards? They're facing away. All these cards are facing away. Nothing's facing you. And you know what that reminds me of? A scene from one of my favorite movies. It's called My Best Friend's Wedding, starring Julia Roberts and Dermot Mulroney. And Rupert, oh, what the fuck is his last name? He was like, he stole the movie. He was amazing. I can't remember his last name. Anyway, there's a scene in it where Rupert, he plays her best friend George. She calls him up. It's at the end of the movie where she's running after Dermot Mulroney's character, Michael, and she's chasing him. So she calls George, and she's like, George, you gotta help me. And she's freaking out. Julia Roberts is the fucking bomb. She's freaking out. She's like, you gotta help me. And she explains this, and he's like, wait, hold on. You're chasing Michael. She's like, yes. Michael's chasing Kimmy. Kimmy was Cameron Diaz. Cameron Diaz is in the movie too, yeah. Michael's chasing, you're chasing Michael, yes. Michael's chasing Kimmy, yes. Who's chasing you? No one. There. He's like, no one. He chose someone else. That's kind of what it makes me feel like. It's like you're giving all this out. You're putting all this out, but what are you receiving? So what I'd really like you to do today is I would like you to pause. I know, I'm about to say something that sounds completely crazy, but I'm a crazy bitch. So I want you to pause, and I want you to... Rupert Everett! Thank you, girl! I appreciate that. Vanessa. So thank you so much. Oh God, I was like, who is it? Rupert Everett. He's the fucking bomb too. Oh my God. Anyway, I want you to pause, because a lot of times when we're strong people, this happens to strong people, you know, you don't stop to think. And you shouldn't. I think you should celebrate your strength, and I think you should share, you know, all that you have with people, because it gives you great joy to share, right? And I know that, and I think that's awesome. And you should continue to do that. But stop and pause for just a second and think, who's chasing me? Who's chasing me? Who is doing something for me? It's like, it's not selfish. It just is like, put it back into balance, you know, and leave room open for people to give to you, because a lot of times really strong people get really used to being alone, you know, and they like being alone, and it's okay. I like being alone, but you don't stop to think, maybe you need to leave room for somebody to give to you. Because that's what ends up happening. Like, we crash, you know, we just crash. We crash, and it's almost like we want to connect so bad that we just keep giving and giving and giving, and it feels so good until we're empty, and we're like, wait a minute, what happened here? Nobody's chasing you. Stop. Before you even share a like or a heart on somebody's profile, before you even give a compliment, just kind of like pause and say thank you, nod, be polite, be nice, but save a little bit. Save a little bit. And tell the universe, you know what? I am abundance, and I am leaving room for somebody to compliment me. I'm leaving room for somebody to reach out to me. I'm leaving room for somebody to partner with me. I don't have to do it all on my own. Anyway, read the cards. Delusions, giving stuff away, temperance. Here you go. The two of Cups is here. I think that there's some sort of, I don't know, there's some sort of illusion. Hold on. I don't know. Hold on, let me get all the cards on the table. This asshole, this is fuckboy energy. So something didn't have a lot of staying power. There's a lot of passion. There's a lot of forward progress. This kind of night is the night that, like, you can't hold on to. You got to keep things interesting for. This is Scorpio energy. Something died. Something ended. Somebody's hard at work on something. And this is more Scorpionic energy. I always think of the King of Cups as Scorpio, but it doesn't have to be. It's all water. I'll tell you right now, this is almost like you don't necessarily know what's going on in somebody else's love. You don't necessarily know what's going on in somebody else's life. You don't necessarily know what's going on with somebody else, right? This central energy is almost like the universe saying, you just got to focus on your shit. Because I think you're making some wrong decisions and wrong assumptions in a situation that you don't know enough about. So how about this? Don't make assumptions. Don't make anything. Don't think about it. Focus your energy, your intellect, all your energy, all your strength. Focus on your shit. That's really important today. It's really important to focus on your shit. And if you're having a hard time focusing on your shit, then turn on your favorite movie or your favorite music. Whatever it is that grabs your attention, and you go do that. But you must focus on that. Don't focus on what you think is happening in somebody else's because you don't know enough, and I'm telling you, you're going to come to the wrong conclusions. And then you're going to be causing yourself pain, or you're going to be getting your hopes up based on bullshit. What you need to focus on is at hand, the tangible. Remember, this is a daily reading, okay? So I don't want you to freak out about, bitch just told me something different yesterday. 24 hours, bitch, 24 hours, okay? I mean, just come on. Like, don't block me in here. Don't cage me in. 24 hours. This is a daily reading. So today, I'm making the suggestion that you basically focus on your shit. On just yo shit. Not, hyper pushing yourself on somebody or demonstrating yourself to somebody or going after things. It's your time to focus your energy on you and something you value. Find something you love. Like, right? I haven't written for like a week. I gotta get back into writing. The die is cast, baby boo. Somebody done already made their choice. It's already done. Like, the past is the past. You gotta let it go. Ooh. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. This is the Ace of Cups. Somebody already decided what they love. Somebody already decided their choice. Somebody already decided on the candidate that they were going to pick for the job. Somebody already decided on the person that they want to date. Somebody already decided there ain't nothing you can motherfucking do. Right? Except do you. Accept the situation and don't think about it anymore. Especially if it's just a situation that doesn't make you that happy. You know, oh God. I'd like to do a psychological study on why we focus so much on shit that has made us sad. Maybe we're trying to figure it out. You know, maybe we're trying to figure it out so we learn from it. Maybe that's true. Human beings love to learn things. We do. We're just naturally curious creatures. And, you know, maybe that's what it is. But, you know, the die is cast, man. The decision has already been made. This could also be stepping through the portal to love as well. There's a King of Wands here. Once again, his back is to you. Don't decide to love somebody whose back is turned to you. That shit ain't worth it. And it's almost like, I don't know, you could learn from this situation, because this person seems very much, the only person whose back, because there's a lot of people cards on here, whose back is not turned to you. Even the fucking World card. We got to see this bitch's bare ass. Bitch. No, but even her back is like something is facing away from you. The one thing that isn't facing away from you both times, this is Scorpio energy. Something is finished, something's ended, something's come to a completion. This is Scorpio energy. I understand, because Scorpio season begins. The sun enters Scorpio on Saturday the 23rd. We are 2 days away. This is a timestamp. I know. I'm all like Da Vinci coding this shit right now, but I'm like Da Vinci decoding this shit right now. But that just struck me. You need to move forward. The Six of Wands is where we are, but it's almost like Six of Wands, like don't forget people that have helped you, or don't try to go this alone. Don't, like, I don't know. Okay. Give me a little bit more about this Six of Wands, please, because I really like to know. Their asses are away from us too. It's almost like, listen, somebody's gone. Like that ship is like we're waving goodbye. It reminds me once again of that last scene of my best friend's wedding, where she has had such a primary role in the movie, and then at the end of their wedding, they leave and she's lost in the crowd. Like she's just another person throwing rice and clapping for them who are about to go off and start their life together. And it's like sad. It's bittersweet. It's bittersweet. There's something bittersweet about today. And then we have the Queen of Cups. And she's also facing away from us. Y'all got to give me time. What I am sure of is this Scorpio energy is what's looking us in the eye. It is what is not afraid of us. It is what is looking directly at us. It's coming. This Queen of Cups is just love, unconditional love. Unconditional love means no attachment. Unconditional love means I'm going to be happy for you. Whatever you do, I'm going to be happy for you, right? It's fine. Not just it's fine, it's what it's supposed to be. There's a lot of faith in the Queen of Cups because she never gets worried about emptying, because what fills her up is helping others and giving joy to others. But this is the sad outcome of that. Whereas all you ever do is sit back and watch other people live their happy lives or start their happy moments, and you don't really get any of your own. Except that you are sincerely happy watching other people be happy. But you're really not, right? Because this Six of Wands isn't real happiness. There's a little bit of sadness here. There's a little bit of, but why am I always left behind or not recognized? And that's okay. But I think that we have to recognize that aspect of ourselves today. And what it has to teach us is clearly we want more than we're allowing ourselves to take. Clearly, we want more, and the only way to get more is to give our energy to ourselves and stop giving it away to other people. Don't let pride get in your way. Okay? Have confidence enough to be yourself out loud. Nothing will come of this situation, and surrender to the divine is upside down. Something that wasn't meant to happen happened. Because surrender to the divine, it was no. We insisted our own will. And we made something that wasn't supposed to happen. Or this is happening on the outside of us, but it's impacting us. Like something happened that wasn't supposed to happen. And then we have the answers you need are coming. This is full moon in Gemini. And then we have, look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. Gemini and Sagittarius are the nodes. So it's like almost like a check-in between the north and south node. How far have we come? How much have we learned? Have we made the adjustments that we need to make? Open your heart in love, not in ego. The answers are coming, guys. We're still being very abstract for some reason. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with these cards being abstract. Aries, Gemini, and Taurus, you're all up. Those readings were really interesting too. Partnerships. Something about a partnership here. What about a partnership though, God? I'm a little confused. There's heartbreak here. I just noticed that what's looking right at me is heartbreak. Heartbreak is right here, staring me in the face. Something somewhere is over. Somebody knows or has recognized that like it's over. My life isn't over. I'm still good, but something is over. Heartbreak. It's almost this beautiful heartbreak. Have you ever experienced that beautiful heartbreak? The kind of heartbreak where your heart is definitely broken, but you love something or someone so much that the love makes it bearable? Did you ever experience anything like that? Like, yeah, I really care about you, and ultimately, I guess, be happy. That kind of energy, that's not even coming from your brain, knowing that that's the right thing to say. It's legitimately coming from your heart. Have you ever felt that before? Because this is kind of that energy of somebody who's just so giving that even when they see somebody say they fall in love with somebody else, they kind of can't be unhappy. Did you ever experience that? That's my girl. I love your posts too, girl. She said, yes, I want to see them happy even if it's not with me. I don't know. I have to say, that's a level up. That's some Buddhist monk shit. You know what I'm saying? That's some Dalai Lama shit. Because it's like, love is the ultimate state of, well, joy actually is the ultimate, the highest vibration. But love is that connection, that eternal path to joy and euphoria. And when you have reached a point in your life where you can feel love and happiness, even when something you wanted didn't work out your way, that is like Jedi Master status. You know what I'm saying? That's like figuring out how to love something without attaching to it. You know? And it's like even honoring your own sadness. It's not like you're not sad. It's not like you're not reacting. It's not like you're numb, right? It's just like you're kind of I don't know, really, just really fucking wonderful. That's what you are. Like, you really are a grown-ass motherfucker. You really are. To be able to be like, yeah, man, that sucks. I really wanted that job. But I got to get back to work. I'm just like, my focus is on the next day. My focus is on, okay, what do I do now? It's almost like fall down, get up, get back to work. Not to ignore it, not to not feel it. And I feel like it's like the feeling of sadness even is fueling you to go find something else. And that's the point. There was a sort of, well, who was it? Whose reading was it? There was an energy in one of the zodiac readings this week. I can't remember. And I talked to Amber about this a lot, my friend, and I tell her, because she always asks me, oh, what happened in the Scorpio video? What happened in the Sagittarius video? I can't remember. I can remember that they're good, but because I channel as I'm doing it, I really don't know. After the reading's done, I really can't. I can remember the feeling, but I can't remember the specifics. But I know it was a reading that I did, like maybe yesterday. I know it was a reading that I did this week where I said, like, the universe is psyching you up on something that isn't meant for you, but you think it's meant for you because it needs you to get the momentum going, to push you forward in a direction that you actually are supposed to go. And that I don't think you even realize how wonderful it's going to be in that direction. But if the universe didn't psych you out and get you revved and make you think something else was going to happen, you wouldn't have had that momentum. You wouldn't have had that energy. It wouldn't have happened that way. So you're preparing for one thing. It's like you save and you save and you save, and oh my God, because I want that house. I want that house. And then somebody goes and buys that fucking house. And you're like, wait, what? Why did I blood, sweat, and tears give up all this shit? I don't understand. Why would that happen? And then all of a sudden you have that money in the bank and somebody comes to you and says, hey, I don't know, I just found a new Bitcoin or whatever. I don't know, fucking whatever. And you should invest it. And you're like, well, fuck it, I ain't getting a goddamn house. And you do, and you end up a billionaire. I'm not saying it's money even, but it's like follow the metaphor. That's what it is. It's almost like there's something bigger waiting for you, but you don't know it. You can't see it. So if God tried to like psych you up with it, you wouldn't even like, it wouldn't register as important to you. So what's happening is these little disappointments, he's like leading you with breadcrumbs. Right? It's like, come on, little motherfucker, come on. Kisses thinks I'm talking to her. Come on, little motherfucker, come on. You know, I'm just kind of leading you because I gotta get you out here. I gotta like tempt you out somehow. But this is like a breadcrumb trail. This is a breadcrumb trail. And I think that's why your heart is not affected. That's why your ability to love is not affected, because you are connected to God. And when you are on the trail that God has placed you on, you just can't be not filled with love. And I think that's how you know you're still on the right track, because that's a sign. You know, when you are still capable of just that love, even when you're disappointed, let me tell you, you are really on that path, man. I can confirm to you today, if you've been feeling this beautiful heartbreak, oh boy, you have clicked in. You really, really have. And I'm going to be celebrating your happiness soon. I'm going to be celebrating your triumphs. I know that I am. Because when you are really that aligned, you're going places. And they're beautiful places. They're places that may not even exist yet, because you're creating them. Whoa. clean it up is here. Someone's gonna clean this shit up. All right, something that wasn't supposed to happen is now being cleaned up. Clean up in aisle 18. Somebody's cleaning it up. And you know it's rarely ever the person that spilled the fucking bottle of ketchup that sits there and cleans it up. It's always somebody else. Bottom line is it's being cleaned up. It's being cleaned up as we speak. And then I have by the book and yin. Well, yin I'm not surprised by. Yin I'm not surprised by at all. This is the receiving energy, right? Which we talked about in the beginning. Get ready to receive. By the book, I don't really understand. There's some elephants here. That's all I know. By the book. I know that this is number 11, though. So what I want to say is just keep following in faith. What is by the book, though? Hi, little bug. What is by the book? What is by the book? Can you clarify, please, God? What is by the book? Oh, it's this Nine of Swords. Oh, I think that's what is the disappointment. The disappointment here is that somebody chose the traditional path instead of something more risky. Or, yeah. Oh, I see. The by the book path is for people who are too scared to move on. Somebody is kind of scared. They want to do something that's more traditional. And maybe that was the mistake. Maybe that was the mistake. We talked about this yesterday too. The mistake of wanting to do something more traditional, staying in the easier path. I can tell you right now, that's going to cause them pain. That's going to cause them suffering. They're going to look every single day out of that window and think, God, I wish I had just taken that chance. Oh, it's so often in life, you know, the real heartaches are the things that we leave unsaid so often. That we didn't try or didn't do so often cause more suffering than mistakes we made. I see this as somebody looking out the window and stuck in their own trap. Stuck in their own fear, stuck in their own head. Somebody really can't see beyond their own fear. And they're just going by the book, by the book. They're scared, they're scared, they're scared. This is a lot of suffering coming from the predictable. Now, I have a feeling that that's not anybody online here. I know that's not me. But I do feel like you can't choose other people's choices. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make them a bad person. It just means that they're not your person. Prosperity and freedom. This is financial. Prosperity and freedom, this card, like the meaning of the card in the book that comes with the deck is all about, cutting those ties or getting liberated because finances are good. Like money is starting to come in. And so you're not confined. In fact, on top of all this, it may be that, you know, something about finances has influenced somebody's decision. Yeah, this is like, I don't know. What does this have to do with it in the past? This is a wedding card, so it could be divorced. This could be a divorce in the past. I don't know what this has to do with today. I don't know. What is this divorce card? What does this come out here for? It's like, oh, I understand. So remember I said somebody made something happen that wasn't supposed to happen. They forced the situation. Either it was a divorce, or it was a person who was divorced, or not even divorced. It's just that they weren't the best of themselves. They weren't the best of themselves. They didn't show up brave. They didn't show up strong. They didn't show up loving. They showed up diminished. And that's why they didn't have a lot of confidence. And that's why they insisted. And that's why Don't Let Pride Get in Your Way came out. They didn't have a lot of confidence. They didn't have a lot of faith. And so they decided, I'm just going to jump at this opportunity. You know, they settled. They made something happen that really wasn't aligned with their heart space. Could have been a partnership and alliance. Don't know what to say about that. We've all done it, guys. We've all done it. Oh, how you doing, baby? Hunter, track down your fears and desires. Somebody, don't worry about that. You know what this guy means? Somebody's gonna figure it the fuck out. Moon energy here. It has something to do with the full moon. Take note of intuitive messages. Underlying it all is this moon energy. And I would say it's been happening since maybe a month ago at the last moon. And give it another moon cycle to see. Shapeshifter. Ooh! Stop. Transform and unveil your gifts. Somebody was being fake. By the light of the moon, somebody was being fake. Somebody was being fucking fake. By the light of the moon, somebody was being fake. Somebody fell in love with an idea or a concept, because remember, that was the star card in reverse. This is the full moon. Moon is deception. Could be deception, right? Falsehood, illusions. Illusions. The illusions of the moon. Fallen in love under the moon, under the full moon. Like it kind of distracted you. You fell in love with a concept or an illusion as opposed to a reality. Oh, okay. Okay. What is this? I am authentic. See, somebody was not authentic. They weren't being real. Oh, shit. All right. Okay. I feel alone. I feel grateful. Okay, so this is beautiful because this is almost like, okay, all right, I feel fine. I'm good. I'm alone. I feel alone, but I'm grateful for all that I have. I'm good. I am light, so I'm just going to keep carrying my own little light inside of me. This is beautiful energy. This is like the catalyst was an opportunity missed because somebody chose the easy answer, the traditional answer. Somebody chose also somebody was a little bit deceived and caught up in something that was not real. It was illusionary. It may have been romantic, but it was illusionary. And then now we're at a place where we're alone. I don't think this was us. I think this was somebody in our lives. And now we're alone, but we find a way to be grateful and happy with all that we are and find hope and be like, listen, I'm just going to be this little bottle of joy. You know, y'all bitches can go be miserable on your own. You know, that kind of energy. Okay. Okay. Look at you, Mr. Shagadelic. How you doing, baby? How you doing? You need to wash those hands before you put them somewhere. Sorry. Hunter, track down your fears and desires. Ooh, face your fear. Release the power of fear. Second time. Somebody is up in here got to face their fears. They're gonna have to. Listen, they're gonna be confronted with the truth. They're gonna be confronted with the truth. Cheer up. This was live in the moment. Somebody was sad. Somebody was like really having a hard time. Somebody wasn't feeling good about something. They weren't feeling right about something. They weren't. I don't know. It's almost like their sadness led them to be deceived very easily because they were lonely or scared, you know, or in a tight spot or whatever. And facing those fears, facing the fear of being alone, facing the fear of not paying your rent, whatever it was that kind of triggered you to make this or force this situation that wasn't meant to be. It's like you have to wake up now and you have to face that. And when you wake up and face it, now you have the strength to go ahead and chase down what you really want. I'm a little confused too, but I like it. Soul family. This is coming up in the past too. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Oh, I love that. I love that. Oh, I love that. This is like finding your people. Yeah, all this shit. Maybe you called in your friends tried to help you. You know, friends are awesome. I love friends. Friendship is my favorite relationship. And it's almost like you may have called in your friends tried to cheer you up, friends tried to help you, and they ended up doing something for you that was for the best intentions, but was not necessarily, it was a quick answer, but it wasn't an actual solution. What's up, tree? Full moon is when my towel slips. Oh, I get it. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Speaking of ha, 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 I gotta watch that new Dave Chappelle show. Everybody's been talking about it. It's all kinds of controversy. You damn straight I'm gonna watch it. Sometimes I think that that's what this is all about. Any kind of controversy is like, that's the biggest selling tool ever. Like, I wouldn't have watched it anyway. It's fucking Dave Chappelle. Of course I'm gonna watch it. Charoids, spiritual protection. You are being watched over and protected physically, emotionally, and energetically. Somebody might be watched over a little too much. You know, your spirit guides sometimes try to protect you too much. And they end up gold, divine intervention, but it's upside down. Once again, God sends miracles to answer sincere prayers. This was not a miracle. This was not God sent. It's turned around now. But something did not happen with God's hands. Maybe God didn't want you protected from something. It's like we sometimes our best intentions are our biggest mistake, because we force a situation that if we had just fucking trusted God, the situation would have been fine. But we're like, nah, I gotta do something about this. And I understand. I've even posted that meme. It's always the struggle between the fine line between I'm gonna make this happen and I'm going to allow this to come in. Like, what do? Do you just have faith? Like, how do you know? How long should I have faith? How long should I just sit and wait? How long should I, like, you don't know. You like, at one point you got to get up and do it yourself. But faith is an active thing. Having faith is doing something. It's very difficult. So if you don't feel like you're doing anything, then you're probably not having faith, because faith is a decision and faith is an action. So ultimately, this was something I just have a feeling we wanted an answer and we forced a situation, and ultimately God's going to clear this shit up for us. And our spirit guides got to back the fuck up, because God's here. And spirit guides got to like bow to God. Be like, get the fuck off. You're protecting them too much. They don't need your protection right now. I got them. Kind of thing, you know? And that's almost like what we need right now. And we'll get it. We'll get it. Just have faith. destiny, sacred knowledge, clarity. Close your eyes for a moment. Breathe in the blue of the sky. Feel a gentle breeze flow through you. There is peace. There is clarity. A magical healing has just taken place. A gift from your guardian angel. Some sort of clarity here. And that's why our mind feels clear. Our heart feels light, even if it's a little bit broken right now. Transformation. Through the great love that holds you in its embrace, you are moment by moment transforming to ever greater light, ever greater oneness, and ever greater wisdom. I swear to God, we might have fallen, but we ain't stopping. Destiny. Your destiny is to blossom, to shine, to transform to an ever greater light. Sacred knowledge. Close your eyes and focus on your breath. Feel the peace within. Beyond your thoughts lies your eternal truth, the I am presence of eternal love. Archangel Gabriel, you will soon receive some positive news. The channels for clear and honest communication are now open. Keep an open heart and speak your truth lovingly without fear. Okay. I received some good news today. My doggy ain't sick. At least not in a really bad way I thought she was. So, I mean, you got to take your miracles where you can. And I take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. You guys, I'm going to take a sojourn into the sunshine for just a moment. I want to sit for a while in the sun. Just meditate for a while. I hope you guys have a blessed, beautiful day. I will definitely be on here. I will not be here tomorrow because I'm headed up with my girlfriend to LA, yo. We're going to see a comedy show. We're going to spend the night. So I'm really fucking excited. So I will not be on here tomorrow. However, the weekly astrology forecast for next week will be up on Astrology Motivation, probably in the morning. So I hope you guys can watch that. Like I would say like 9 a.m. It will be up. I will be filming it today. It's already finished and I will be launching it. So that will be up. Definitely there. So there is going to be content coming. You're welcome. You have a blessed day too. Kisses, Kisses is really doing great, except that she's like 3 pounds overweight. I know. She's way heavier than she's supposed to be. Her doctor told me probably in May, he was like, I don't want to see her go past like 25 pounds. And now she's 27. I don't know how that happened. It was so bad. But I got to fix that. I don't really know how to do it though. I don't know. I mean, she doesn't pig out or eat terribly a lot. I'll figure it out. I think that for a while, we weren't going to the beach every day. We weren't doing a lot of physical activity. And I think that that's just been really bad for her because she's a very active puppy. So I got to get her back going to the beach every morning. I got to get her running. I got to get her swimming. I got to get her really exercised. And I have to like probably take her food levels down by a half a cup a day. That's my goal. Anyway, we'll talk later. I love you guys. So I will not be on here for a daily tomorrow, but please watch for the weekly astrology forecast on Astrology Motivation. And of course, hello, Cancer, Leo, and Virgo, you will be up on Born Without Boundaries Tarot. So I hope you guys appreciate and love the content, and I will see you in the videos. Bye, guys.